Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today for a very special Azamara webinar. My name is Anna. I'm an Industry Relations Manager here at CLIA, and I'm going to just quickly go through some housekeeping before introducing our presenter. This webinar will run about 30 minutes with time for questions at the end. Please feel free to type your questions into the questions module of the webinar, and we'll either get to them at the conclusion of the presentation or someone from Azamara will follow up directly with you. This webinar is being recorded and will be posted on CLIA's YouTube channel, which is CLIA Global. And with that, it is my pleasure to introduce our presenter, Katie Gerhard. Katie is Azamara's Associate Vice President of Sales and started her career in travel as a travel advisor 32 years ago. She has been working on the cruise line side of business for the past 18 years, representing several brands focused completely on education and sales. Katie has represented Azamara for 6 years and has traveled to over 100 countries and 6 continents, with the bucket list continuing to grow, especially as we ramp up and get back to cruising. And with that, take it away, Katie.
Wow, thank you, Anna. Hello, everybody, and welcome. It is my pleasure to be here today, and I look forward to the next 30 minutes or so that we're going to spend together so that I can take through Azamara and all the wonderful things that's going on. So let's talk about Azamara. We are the destination immersion cruise line. And what do we mean by that? We are the cruise line that takes you around the world globally. We spend more time in port, and this gives you the opportunity to connect with cultures, all from the beautiful stateroom from your beautiful boutique hotel at sea. So if we break down an immersive voyage, like what does that mean? You know, we have worldwide itineraries that bring you deep into the countries. One of the things we're going to be discussing today in this webinar is our country intensive voyages. This is where we take you to countries and just really focus on that one specific country, giving you the opportunity to really dive deeper into everything that has to offer. We do have longer stays and more overnights in our itineraries. And one of the beauties that we also have is the fact the size of our ship. We can go into ports that large ships simply can't get into. And again, what does that mean? Better docking, closer to city centers, villages, and places that you want to be in destination. Again, we also do some worldwide events and specialty voyages, and I'm going to touch on those a little bit later in this presentation. When we talk about our beautiful boutique hotels at sea, you know, we have inclusive amenities. Well less than 700 guests on every ship. So it's very intimate cruising. And in this day and age, people are looking for a smaller, more intimate cruise experience. Our crew to guest is like a 2-to-1 ratio. So our service levels are fantastic, professional, and we do pay close attention to each and every guest. What we do also is we have the culturally curious people who love to come on board Azamara so that they can explore these destinations all around the world. One of the things we're also very proud of is we have enhanced our health and safety protocols to just kind of go in line with today's environment that everybody is very concerned about. Again, we will discuss that further. And really, if you think about Azamara and if you think about what really makes us different, it really is the fact that we want to connect people in destination with the cultures of where they are in the world. And by that, we have complimentary cultural nighttime evening events. We also have a lot of our programming in destination is very, very focused, where we bring it on board the ship. So the destination is becoming a lot on board the ship. We have our shore excursions. We work very closely, and we have authentic, well-trained guides, and we work with these companies all around the world that really bring these land programs to life. We offer an array of pre and post cruise packages. Again, you want to go into a destination pre-cruise and spend a couple of days in the city or the town where the ship is leaving, or if you want to explore after, we have opportunities. We offer you both of them on either end. And again, talked about this, first class local tour guides, again, bringing the Azamara product to life. So we are now very excited that we have returned to service, and we're going to talk a little bit about this. The moment that everybody had been waiting for has been a long time coming. We went back to service on August 28th, and we are we are sailing right now. Currently, we are on our second voyage in Greece, and we are going to be continuing in this destination in this part of the world until October 7th. The thing that's really great about returning to service is the fact that, you know, we had a test cruise that went off without a hitch on the 22nd of August. Again, first cruise that went off. Now we're on our second cruise, and our president, Carol Cabezas, was on the first cruise. And the thing that's so great is she wrote a letter about her experience. And I'm not going to read the entire letter, but a couple of things I just wanted to point out of what she talked about is that tears were visible as guests greeted some of their favorite Azamara crew who have become like family to them over the years. And even though masks are required for everyone on board, it doesn't diminish the warmth and genuine smiles. So very soon, your clients will also be able to share the experience and the jubilance of being back at sea, whether they're joining us in the Mediterranean, the Caribbean, Canary Islands, or somewhere in between. These are just some of Carol's words about the emotional impact and how exciting it was to actually get back to service. So folks, we are back and ready to go. And that is with the Azamara Quest. We are going to be coming back with other ships as well. And as we continue our journey into the return to service, our next ship coming back is going to be our beautiful Azamara Journey, who is currently over in Cadiz in the midst of a dry dock. And the Azamara Journey will come back to us for a 12-night voyage departing October 13th. And then lastly, we're going to be coming with our Azamara Pursuit, and our Azamara Pursuit will be joining the fleet on a 12-night South Africa voyage departing January 3rd of 22. So we've got the Quest currently sailing, we have the Journey joining us on October 13th, followed by the Pursuit departing January 3rd. So it's very, very exciting, and we are ramping up. And as we ramp up, we're going to start to talk about explore well and sail well. And this is a very, very important topic to each and every one of us. And this is something that we've always taken very seriously at Azamara, but because of pandemic things, we have changed some of our protocols, and we have really upped the game. So for testing and screening, for COVID-19 vaccines are required for all guests and crew. There's periodically testing for all guests and crew. Again, we've been through these protocols. We've already done this with 2 voyages, and it seems to be working very well for the boarding day screening. We also do symptom reporting throughout the voyage, and we have all kinds of extra medical folks on board for medical evaluations. Now, when we talk about our cleaning protocols, again, you know, we invented the fist bump. We've been fist bumping for a long time. We've always taken this stuff seriously. But what we've done is we've upgraded our cleaning protocols now using medical grade cleaning standards. And basically that is just sanitation and prevention control. We've had crew training for this. So the crew has just been trained on how to make sure that they are following everything and ensuring that all of these prevention controls are underway. Air filtrations. Our air filtration systems have always been state of the art, but it's just to reiterate, it's 100% fresh filtered air in all staterooms in public areas. And we have HAVAC systems in guest and crew rooms, public spaces, and medical spaces. So basically throughout the entire ship. And it's a layered system, filtration system. So it really does go through and gets all the fine particles out. And then medical capabilities. This was something new for us in the sense that we had to enhance our medical center and equipment, which we have done. We now have dedicated infectious control officers on every ship. So in addition to the doctors and the medical teams of nurses or PAs, we now have dedicated infectious control personnel to help combat with the pandemic. We do have onboard testing capabilities. Again, we have telehealth support, multi-level response plan. And at the end of the day, it's really our commitment to make sure that every person, our guests, our crew, they have a safe, healthy experience and enjoy the cruise along the way. And so far, our guests have been applauding us for the way that we are handling all of these different types of situations on board with masking and unmasking, because again, together we want to explore well and sail well. One of the things, and all of these, listen, we all know we're living in a very fluid world. So these protocols, and as we all know, change on a daily basis. So what I would ask for everyone's safety, all guests and crews, what I would just ask is for the latest travel requirements, please visit azamara.com/explore well. This is where you can go to get up-to-the-minute changes. You can get our healthy sail protocols, sail well protocols, any questions that you would have that would pertain to this for exploring well again at sea, you can find here. So again, azamara.com/explore well. So let's get into some more exciting fun things. Be the first to venture on our new ship, the Azamara Onward. We are very, very excited that in 2022, we are adding a 4th ship to our fleet. Here is a list. This is just so exciting to me. The maiden voyage and christening voyage of the Azamara Onward is starting on May 2nd of 2022. This is so exciting to just welcome her into our fleet. We can embark on all of these fantastic itineraries. I have a sampling of some of them coming up. That's really just going to take you through ways that you can explore and come on board our newest ship, the Onward, if you can't join us on the maiden and christening on May 2nd. So other ones that we have that you can explore is, island hop your way through Greece on board the Onward. You can see here we have an array throughout the spring and summer of 22, some Greece country intensive voyages. You've got a 7-night in May, a 10-night in July, and then you have another 8-night in August. Again, that is just exploring Greece. Greece is such a popular destination, as we all know, and these are opportunities that you can experience it on our new ship, the Azamara Onward. In addition, besides just ocean view villas and all the beauties of Greece, we've got more regions to explore in the Mediterranean on our new ship. And what's beautiful about these itineraries is these are some of our favorites. These are the itineraries that your clients really want to come to Azamara for because of our late night stays and our overnights. So the Jewels of the Mediterranean voyage, the 11 nights that departs on June 18th, this happens to be one of my favorite voyages because it really just takes you and highlights all of the beautiful places around the Mediterranean. You can see you've got 11 nights, 12 nights, 14 nights, 9 nights. So you've really got a big mix of different types of classic Mediterranean voyages. You've got the islands of the Med. You've got so many different things. So we're going to take you well beyond the stone surfaces of all of these beautiful things on your beautiful boutique hotel at sea. But there's more. And again, this is a part of the world that is so popular right now. So delve into the mysteries of the Black Sea with us. And the interesting part about the Black Sea is that this is one of Europe's oldest regions, and it's just south of the Mediterranean. But here you go to these coastal cities and with the beautiful, beautiful backdrops, and you get to see all of the legacies of long gone empires with all of these different places, between Istanbul and starting, and you can see you've got the Black Sea Intensive, which is 11 nights. You've got 2 of them. You've got one in June and one in July. These are very popular voyages. Again, a part of the world that people want to get back to, people want to see, and they want to experience it. And you can offer them these fantastic voyages all from the comfort of an Azamara voyage on the Onward. In the beginning of the presentation, I spoke to you about country intensive voyages. And with so many different destinations to discover with Azamara, you know, what are the benefits of a country intensive voyage? It's pretty simple. What that means is that you'll experience everything that a single country has to offer, from the inclusive comfort of your boutique hotel at sea. You unpack once. It's very simple to go. And what we do is we take you to the hidden gems of these countries. And when we look at where we go around the world in these country intensive voyages, it is so fantastic because we just take you to one country, it's one-stop shopping, and it's really somewhere that you can dive into the cultures. You can have your late night stays and overnights so that you can get off and explore the destinations. So one of the things we do have is we have some new country intensive voyages that we're going to be bringing out with the Azamara Onward. And look at this, Croatia. Now, Croatia is the country that just keeps getting better and better and better, right? So we have a beautiful 8-night itinerary in May, of 22. We talked about the Black Sea. We have Greece country intensive voyages, France intensive voyages. This is fantastic in the fall of 22. And who doesn't love Italy? You know, if you think about all these opportunities to be able to go around the world and to really, really, really explore these countries intensely, again, it's super easy. You get on board, you unpack once, and you let us take you around to these fabulous destinations. We are really, this is great. So this is now the part of the presentation that makes me excited, because we are open for business. Our 2023 Europe voyages are now open. And the exciting part about this is that when you look at what we're doing in 23, it really is exciting. The pent-up demand for cruising is there. People want to get out there. So let's look at what we're doing in 23, as we have just announced our 23 voyages that are open for sale. So look at this, 95 new itineraries, over 40 countries, and more than 200 ports across Europe. You know, think about that. That leaves you a lot of places to send your clients. And let's look at our scoreboard for 23, and let's look at all of the different countries that we go to. Croatia, Iceland, Italy, Spain, Greece, Ireland, Norway, Sweden, Turkey, Scotland, Israel, France. We've got something for everybody. So no matter where your clients are looking to go, we've got the country to go to, right? These are all of our country intensives. In addition to that, we have some maiden ports. And I think one of the things that excited me the most there's actually two. One is Fredericia, Denmark, and Gothenburg in Sweden. These two ports, it's like, whoa, this is so exciting that we're adding, and we continue to evolve our itineraries. And again, with all of these maiden ports in 2023, it's very, very, very exciting. Mike Paulus is the gentleman who creates our itineraries, and he develops them. He's always looking for new ports that Azamara can visit. He's always looking to kind of change up some of our itineraries, bring the destinations more to life. And this is a perfect example of what we're doing in 2023. We also partner, and we're very, very proud to be the exclusive partner with Perry Golf. And for those of you who are golfers on this call today, you are probably very familiar with Perry Golf. And what we do with Perry Golf is we have a comprehensive golf program. You can see a listing of the voyages in 23 that we have here on the screen. All of these are open to sell. And the way that we do is that the Perry Golf program, it's done separately from the voyage. The itineraries range anywhere from 7 to 17 nights. And Pretty much the rounds of golf go anywhere from 3 to 6 to 10, depending upon the length of the voyage. The thing that we like to say is that it's, you know, it's for the golfer, it's a no-brainer. You don't worry about your clubs, you just show up, you golf, and you go. The beauty of a peri-golf program and a package with us is that not both parties in the group, like for instance, if it's a husband and wife and one's a golfer and the other's not, that's okay. We take that. So really, really good. Also, stay tuned. We are going to be doing a very exciting consumer event program in the fall with peri-golf coming in October. There's much more to come about that in a future webinar. But keep peri-golf in the back of your mind with Azamara. So we're going back to the Caribbean. And, you know, when you think about the Caribbean, Azamara, it's not so far away from home, right? Sailing to the Caribbean, pretty much in your backyard, you know, so venture on your next exploration, you know, and ring in your new year in the Caribbean, or just come back. We have a lot of opportunity in the Caribbean as we move forward. We're also, you know, we're moving on into another part of the world that we haven't ventured into before, and it's the Canary Islands. We're starting to go to the Canary Islands starting this holiday season with 8 new itineraries that are now open for sale. And the thing is that we're just so excited that we're going there because we have several intensive voyages to choose from. And for our part of the world, the Canaries aren't that popular for cruising, right? And the itineraries that have been laid out for these voyages, they're very, 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 very robust. And we really hope that you take the opportunity to take a look at our new Caribbean voyages and our new Canary Island voyages that are now open for sale, and we hope to see you and your guests on board. And stay local, you know, it's all about staying local in Gran Canaria. Like, go early, go in a day early, explore on land before you get on sea. Do it before your voyage or after. And, you know, also it's booking the shore excursions and not only just going in and doing a pre-stay, but booking your shore excursions and doing all of this. And why book your shore excursions with Azamara? This slide really sums it up. It's pretty much, it's peace of mind. You know, it's one-stop shopping. You know, you just don't have to worry about it. You're on an Azamara shore excursion. If there's something that happens, you're protected. I talked to you earlier about the professional companies that we work with and the guides that we have in destination. They're there, they know this inside and out. So they're there to answer any questions that you would have. This is on board and while you're on the tour. Flexibility. Here's the best thing here as far as this goes. Some companies charge you, ping you, you book it, boom. But there's no cancellation fees on most of our tours with a 48-hour notice. So if you're on board and something else comes up and you say, you know what, we have that plan for, you know, 5 days from now, I don't think it's going to work out. No worries, we'll take care of it for you. Local tour operators, these people know the product. They're not just high school students that are hired for the season. These are travel professionals. They're insured operators. They know their destinations, they know the ins and the outs, and they are total professionals. Also, you book early and you save on board credits, right? Use your onboard credits. Book your shore excursions. You know, they do sell out. And here's the thing too, there's no hidden fees, 0 surprises. You know, you kind of get what you pay for, right? There's absolutely nothing, there's no hidden costs, there's nothing it. So again, one-stop shopping. You have all of these opportunities to do these fantastic voyages all around the world, country intensives, book your shore excursions, book your pre and post cruise packages with us. Again, one-stop shopping, peace of mind. As we go through the PowerPoint now, we're going to get into the meat of What's in it? What's going on? What are the deals? What's out there? So I'm going to take a couple of minutes now to go over some of our promotions. What we're going to talk about right now, the majority of what I'm going to talk about all revolves around 20% off select sailings, right? It's 20% off. But here is what we have now. This is in the marketplace. This is an early booking package for you. And what does that mean? You have to book before August 31st of 2022. So this is in the marketplace, folks, for almost an entire year from now. What do you get? 20% off sailings, select sailings, $300 ShoreX onboard credit, unlimited Wi-Fi for one device, and you get a premium package for two. That's what this is. This is your early booking. And when we look at all of the voyages, you have a sampling now of all of the different 2021, and 2022 ship locations. This is your overview. These are the Azamara journey. You look at all of that. You've got your Perry Gulf voyages. You've got your country intensives. It's all spelled out for you. This is the Azamara pursuit. And then we move on, and you can see all the voyages for the Azamara quest. Again, pointing out your country intensives, your Perry Gulf voyages. It just keeps getting better, the quest. And here we go is the Azamara onward. Again, these are all the voyages that are applicable for this. And again, this is in the marketplace until August 2022. All different, all around the world, everything. Now we're going to move on to the September brand offer. So this is something that is in the marketplace, and the September brand offer, it's going to give you 20% off. Now, here's the deal. This is something that's immediate. This is in the marketplace now just until September 17th, which is a $1,000 onboard credit, plus the upgraded premium beverage package and 20% off. This is our kicker offer to kind of jumpstart this whole thing. Look at that, $1,000 onboard credit. I will tell you, in the history of Azamara, this is the richest offer that we have in the marketplace. This expires on the 17th of September, but I don't want you to panic if you can't get it all together by the 17th of September. The offer of 20% is going to remain in the marketplace through October 31st. But what happens is it goes from $1,000 onboard credit to a $500 onboard credit. So again, this is your kicker offer, and this is the offer with $500 that's going to be in the marketplace through October 31st. I know, a lot to dive in. I'm going to summarize it for you in a moment, but there's more. Now, for all of our group sellers out there, we have a group offer in the marketplace right now. For all new affinity groups through October 31st, pay attention, 1 for 10 TC plus double gap points and no deposit for 90 days. These are for new affinity groups, select sailings. You must book by October 31st of 2021. Pretty good stuff. So I want to just recap what we just talked about, okay? Because I talked a lot about the offers. If we think about it, we have a 20% off offer in the marketplace in the FIT arena. That's going to go straight through till October 31st. We have the kicker that's in place through September 17th, where you can get the $1,000 onboard credit. But if you don't book, if you book after the 17th, it just drops to $500, plus your 20% off, plus your premium beverage package. Again, very rich offers in the FIT arena. And then you have the group offer that is in play through October 31st. So lots of opportunity out there, lots of opportunity. And I'm going to help you help you in other ways to try and get the business on the books, because now's the time to do it. Our books are open. We're ready to take those bookings. In addition to that, Cruise with Confidence, we have extended through September 30th. So this is now you have the benefit for more flexibility up to 48 hours before you sail. Most of you are probably very familiar with Cruise with Confidence. You know, sadly but true, this has been around since the pandemic started. And what we're doing is we are just giving you the best price offer guarantee, and you can get your future cruise credit up to 100%. Again, lots of flexibility for your clients, giving them peace of mind, giving you peace of mind. This is now extended through the 30th of September. And then, you know, we're the industry leaders in trade and education, and we take this very seriously. You know, we are here to help you. This has been a very trying 18 months for all of us, and we have made a commitment to be the industry leader in education to really help you through and help you understand how to sell Azamara more effectively with your clients. Some of the programs with platforms we have the Azamara World Academy, we have Trade Connect, we have AzamaraConnect.com. This is your travel agent portal. We have our travel partner asset library, where you can go and get videos and any type of marketing materials that you might need, along with our tag, right? Our travel agent guide. This is electronic right now. All of these are here to help you. They're here to help you grow your business. They're here to help you really get Azamara out into the forefront with your clients and your database. And it's all turnkey, folks. It's all turnkey. So whether you need to take the Azamara World Academy to really become, you know, the pro and really understand Azamara, that's what you need to do. And then the rest of it will just help support you in all of your marketing efforts. And when we go there, we're talking about, where do you go? What is all this? What is Katie talking about? Travel Agent Partner Portal. Here it is right here, AzamaraConnect.com. You click on AzamaraConnect.com and it is going to take you to the portal for all your marketing materials and toolkits. Make sure you bookmark it, right? Again, AzamaraConnect.com to stay up to date with all of our latest announcements, all of our latest offers, and our latest deployments. This is your lifeline. This is your lifeline. Again, bookmark it, AzamaraConnect.com, and you're going to be up to date with Azamara. Now, another thing that we brought out during this pandemic is we did a masterclass series, and these have been conducted by the one and only Gina Dunnett, who is a brilliant woman on marketing. And as part of the masterclass series, these educational and meaningful, insightful videos and webinars are there for you and your travel partners, for you to use as selling tools for your clients. The most recent one that Gina did was on the Canary Islands, but these are on demand. All you have to do is play them. You can share them. I will tell you, if anyone on here has seen one of these, has attended one of Gina's master classes, I think you would agree with me that the way that she dives into these countries and the way that it's talked about every port of call and what are the highlights and how to maneuver around a specific country. What are the things that you cannot miss? In the culinary world, what do you need to eat? What do you need to buy? These are so in-depth. It is absolutely, they are absolutely fantastic. I would encourage you to go to Azamara Connect. Again, we told you that, that's your travel port, that's your portal. Go to Masterclass and please take a look at these videos. I promise you, you will not be sorry and you will learn so much. Gina has just done a fantastic job, and there's going to be more. She has more master classes up her sleeve to share with all of us, and I can't wait to see what she's going to do next. So we go through this, right? I talked about Azamara, what is Azamara, what do we do, where do we go, what are our offers, you know, all of this, everything that I've talked about so far. It comes to life because of the people on the screen and our crew. These are our captains, some hotel directors, some of our just fantastic crew members that bring the voyage to life. They make you feel at home. They know your name. They want to know how your day is going. What can I do to help you? The talent here is remarkable. And, you know, a lot of times people just say, oh, you know, it's just the cruise director, or it's just the hotel director, or it's just the captain. These people really care. And when we say they are our heart, our soul, and our crew, this is truly, truly what it means. You send your guests to Azamara. They come to us, they get on board, and they immediately become a family member, and they are so well looked after, and these people are remarkable. And most of them now are back to work since the pandemic, and I can tell you that they missed being at sea. They missed being with our customers on board, and we're just so delighted that we're back to service and that they're back to work. And I know they missed us all, and we missed them, and it's just so great to say that we're back sailing and they're back to work. Now, to help support you as well, very exciting news for us. Just 3 weeks ago, we were delighted that Michelle Lardisabel has joined us as our Chief Sales Officer for North America. Michelle is an amazing, bright woman who is leading the sales team here in North America. I am really delighted that she is part of our team. I have my fantastic counterpart on the West Coast, Lori Goldspiel. I'm sure a lot of you on this call know Lori. Also joining us is Kevin Regan, who is in charge of our charter and incentive department. And when we look at our talented strategic business development managers, each and every one of these people are so dedicated to you on this webinar. They are here to help you. They're here to help you understand business. They're here to help you understand Azamara, how to position it with your clients. They've been super busy through the pandemic. Hopefully some of you have worked with them. We're doing consumer events, we're doing webinars, we're doing coffee chats, we're doing, you know, web educational trainings, whatever you need. Please reach out to your local business development manager. If you do not know who they are, you have sales support at azamara.com, and that will be answered by the two fabulous women. One of them is with us today, Miss Vanessa Janvier and Damaris Mesa. These two people are the ones that support our sales team. And without Vanessa and Damaris, I just don't know what anybody would do, because they are the backbone to all of us. And then we have our fantastic and talented national accounts team. We have Lisa Hernandez and Jocelyn Saldana. So we together, between, you know, leadership and the strategic business development managers, national accounts, and our sales support team, each and every one of us are here to help you and support you along the way. You, my folks, have been our heroes for the past 18 months. It has been challenging. We thank you. We applaud you. We want you to know that we are here for you. Whatever it is that we can do to support you, please, please, please do not hesitate to reach out. We are here to take the calls, take the emails, take the texts, whatever it is. So with that, I would like to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for taking the time today. Thank you for coming to listen to the webinar. Thank you, Clea, for asking Azamara to participate in these very, very important webinar series. You know, without the support of Clea, none of us would be here. So I do want to thank Clea. I want to thank each and every one of you, and I wish you all a great afternoon. Stay healthy, be safe, and I hope to see you on an Azamara voyage soon.
Thank you so much, Katie, and your team has done a fantastic job answering all of our questions on the back end. So I think we can just wrap this up on that note. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone. Have a great rest of your week.